Have you wondered what it's like to work with family? No? Well, I'm going to tell you anyway. I used to work with my dad at a winery during the summer after I graduated high school, and he honestly should have fired me, but not for the reasons that you think. My dad was the main cook at this winery, and he needed someone to help him with washing dishes and getting plates set up for serving. So he asked me if I wanted a job. I said sure, because I probably wanted money for video games or something. He told his boss I was interested, and I was hired on the spot. My main job was dishwashing, but I was also expected to just help around with restocking and other small tasks that we needed at the time. However, being a teenager with ADHD, I had a lot of issues focusing on work, and I'm still kind of struggling with this, honestly. I kid you not, I would bring my 3DS to work with me and would crawl like a little gremlin under the table and play Persona Q while on the clock. I would literally rush through washing all of the dishes just so I can go back to playing my 3DS, and I swear I was addicted. My dad would be looking around for me sometimes because I would just be gone. Like, he would turn around and I would disappear to who knows where, and eventually he realized that I would sit in the restroom for half an hour texting my girlfriend at the time, and it used to make him so mad because he would have to look for me and call me back to the kitchen so I could help him. But it wasn't all that bad. I actually used to drink so much soda when I was younger. Like, it would get to the point where after moving out of my parents' house and I could do whatever I wanted, I would drink an entire 2 liters of soda a day. A day! I mean, I don't do that anymore, so, but to get back to the story, I loved soda. And at work, they would let us drink whatever from the restaurant's beverage stock to stay hydrated or whatever. So I would always be drinking a soda, like all the time. I was crouching under the table, in the kitchen, slamming soda can after soda can, while playing my 3DS, like the little gremlin that I was. And our boss comes into the kitchen one day and asks me and this other guy who was also new, who's apparently also been drinking all the soda. We both basically came forward and admitted that we've been drinking a lot of the soda, and our boss tells us it's fine, but to try to save some for the customers, and to toss the soda boxes when we're done drinking the last can. To this day, every time I visit my parents, my dad always brings it up, how our boss confronted me and the other new kid about our excessive soda consumption. So, in my dad's effort to imitate our boss, he would look at me all the time, every time I visit, and he says something like, "Hey, pinche Mexican," while he's beckoning me with his finger. And then he turns the other direction and says, "And you, a stupid fucking white boy." Now, the boss wasn't Mexican. He was white. My dad's Mexican, so whenever he imitates our old boss, my dad's thick accent comes out really heavy, and I just find it really funny. I did enjoy my time working with my dad, but he just kind of enabled me and all my siblings to walk all over him. It wasn't something we were trying to do, but he's always had a do-it-yourself mentality. So if he told us to do something, and we didn't do it, he would just do it himself. So we just got in the habit of letting him do everything for us. I actually learned how to make this barbecue chicken flatbread with him at that winery, and I love it now, even more than I did a decade ago, and I highly recommend you all try making this yourselves. Honestly, I probably would have learned a good lesson if my dad fired me, but he was super lenient, so I could never see him doing that. Now, it's been a decade later, and I finally realized how nice my dad's always been, even if he has a hard time expressing it because he always keeps it to himself. But regardless, that's what it's like working with family. Hey, it's Raymond from the future. Post-edit. I just wanted to say thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed it, please feel free to leave a like and a comment. If you want to see more in the future, feel free to subscribe. I'm going to try to upload as much as I can in the coming weeks. And if you hated it, you really didn't like it, feel free to leave a dislike and leave a mean comment so that way I could think about that in the middle of the night. But anyway, I hope you guys have a great day. Thanks. Meow.